Ajay Devgn's, he's mastered the split. He's put us in splits in cinema halls, and this time Mr. Ajay Devgn and his cast and crew are not going to do the same thing, right? This is India's Gone Girl then, for all you know. It is such a great thriller. I mean, I just want to go and see it, and you just released one trailer of it. That's all.
You don't know how to promote because you can't open the story a lot, and
Story-based
it's not got that typical action that you show in promos. It has not got songs which you show in promos.
You've also worked with a lot of actresses who've done South Indian cinema. One beautiful lass is sitting right here. Kajal is also, you've worked with Kajal, and which other actress? I mean, these are the two I remember.
Tamanna.
So, and Tamanna, yeah, my God. So there's this South Indian chemistry a lot. I mean, what's so different about working with the actresses who've done South Indian cinema and who forayed into Bollywood and the ones you've worked with?
Difference I don't know, but I think all three are not from South, right?
Yeah, none of us.
Yeah.
Okay, acha, not from South. But you've done South Indian movies, okay, let's put it that way.
But they started here, went there and came back here.
Where were you? Because our common friend Tanuj Garg, the ex-CEO of Balaji, he was asking me, where the hell, please ask my friend Shriya, where the hell has she?
I only see him on Twitter these days and Facebook. So, but yeah, I love Tanuj. He's damn sweet. So what did he tell you about me?
Look, she wants to know about her. No, I think you look fabulous. I think it's a de-glam role, which is very rare.
It's not, I don't know.
Why do you call it de-glam? But
Yeah,
middle class
I know.
people are de-glam, look at me.
I think middle class people can also look very beautiful. My mom comes from a middle class background and she was stunning.
Once a middle class fellow.
Still am.
But I feel we have this funny Indian way of putting it where someone wearing a sari is the glam. It's not. Sari is equally beautiful and sexy.
You've seen Tabu in a
you know
sari,
what
no? You've seen Tabu in a sari.
Tabu in a sari.
Tabu.
Yeah.
And you've seen her
Her
in a sari.
also.
Who looks really beautiful?
We have a very different sari of ours. Poor guy. Don't worry, you don't have to answer.
At that time, Tabu was looking beautiful. This time, this one's looking beautiful.
Nishi's directed, Nishikant Kamath, to be precise, he's directed a Marathi film, Lai Bhari,
I saw that.
which was a phenomenal film, I think, with Ritesh. So now even directors, Ajay, are dabbling into stuff like just not pertaining themselves to Hindi movies, I mean, directions overall, I mean, he can...
But Nishi also started from, I think, Marathi anyways.
Yeah.
So, a very sensible director. Knows his craft, knows how much he wants, not insecure, and and works very easy, very quiet, very calm. So that makes a lot of difference.
Have you seen a hunger in a director ever? That I really want to deliver this?
Yeah, but not necessarily. See, some people have that hunger to just show that they have hunger. Some people have hunger. I'll tell you what I like about Nishi is whatever changes he's made in his version.
Right.
He didn't speak about much. And when I asked him, what are the changes you're making? He told me, the original is so brilliant, if I reach 80% of it also, I'm happy. So I think it's been very modest.
Yeah.
And it is not that attitude, okay, now I'll show him. This is, to main usse upar banaunga, ab dikhata hu. So that spoils the whole thing.
So finally we've got someone who's made a thriller film, because all this while thriller movies were only attached to Mr. Abbas Mastan. It was like, okay, only these guys can direct it. But which has been your favorite thriller movie? Something with a suspense, a drama, something like this. Name a couple of them if you've really enjoyed it.
I really don't remember much now, but I can't pick a name. But whatever it is, I have not seen, not just because of suspense and thrill, such a screenplay in any film. It is very well. Have you seen the original?
No.
Yeah, good. Then see this one.
No, of course I will.
Because yes, it's beautiful. It's like the title is Drishyam because Drishyam means Drishya. Drishya means visuals.
Yes.
And visuals are deceptive. So a fourth grade fail, how he manages to protect his family, create such visuals which deceive the whole Goa police, and and he takes on everybody.
That's awesome. He looked at you when he said visuals are deceptive.
Yes, visuals are deceptive.
Yeah.
Just pulling
It's
your
all
leg,
an
but
illusion.
It is, isn't it?
She's not as quiet as she seems.
Yeah. Spill the beans because your friend told me a lot.
What did he tell you?
I don't know, you have to start talking. The thing about Tabu is, she's worked with you in 3 films. The chemistry, it helps knowing Tabu as a childhood friend.
Exactly, it helps. It helps when you're working with people you're comfortable with. It need not be that you have to be a romantic pair. Even there's a conflict, because the conflict is between her and us, and both the sides needed to be very strong. So I think the way Tabu understands intensity and things like this, she's really grown, and I think she was the best choice.
Have you ever asked Shriya and Tabu that why again come back? Meaning, not that they were away, but why such a long sabbatical to come back into movies?
I think it's not a sabbatical. I think they all they were doing what they really liked doing, selective, and which is a nice thing.
Congratulations to Shivai, that first look.
Thank you so much.
The biceps were so big that it could actually blasted the poster also. It's like awesome, yeah. But we are looking forward to Shivai. When are you rolling that? No?
By the end of the year, when the winter falls in.
And yeah, so we are talking about you now. We'll ask you a few questions.
Ask.
So, you know how to wear a sari?
I love wearing a sari. I can tie a sari in like 2 minutes.
So why are you in character? You should have come in character, no?
I'm in my character in my mind.
He's not well, but he's as good as in character.
Yeah, my character's in my mind.
Talk to me about these kids, yeah? I mean, you
Very
Fabulous.
cute. Adorable.
it's difficult for kids to do a comedy genre, or you think
No. I think kids are very honest when they perform. We get corrupted in the sense over a period of time, because then we are very conscious that the camera is there. Am I looking okay? Is my hair okay? Is this side is okay or that side is okay? Kids do not
care.
So they are just performing, and they are very honest.
And these guys are
And these
very
two kids were
talented.
outstanding.
Very good.
There's one thing that he shares with the original Drishyam, Mohanlal.
Share?
Company. Company and Tej. 2 films I did.
And?
Tej.
Yeah. But Mohanlal in Company was phenomenal.
He is a phenomenal actor.
He's a very good actor. I worked with him.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
So you both have worked with Mohanlal.
I worked with him, yeah.
Mohanlal is like A.K. Hangali, never ages a word. I mean, he's still looking the same, you know what I'm saying?
He's
He's a
fabulous,
veteran.
but He's a veteran.
Does
And that's why people
Kathakali.
ask me,
And his,
are you scared of comparisons? I said, no, because it's Mohanlal, he's a veteran. It's like, he's a fabulous actor.
Sazai Kala Pani was his. I think he did that also.
Yeah, he's...
Fabulous film. So what do you take, Ajay, for this is a once in a lifetime film that has come to you in terms of the screenplay, and everything is so tight and gripping that you don't see these films come and fall in your lap probably in 5 years, So you'll do a Rohit Shetty, you'll do all the commercial films and many others, but there's Drishyam. Any deliberate attempt to really look at such films as well and sign them on?
No, that was always there, but comes with it is also insecurity that, such films, how do you promote? So either you have to be dead sure on the script and the screenplay that, okay, this is going to be word of mouth, this is going to be big, or so many times I've heard scripts like these because people used to turn around and tell me, why aren't you doing films like Company, Zakham, Devangi, Gangajal?
But you've done so many, Ajay. I mean, I don't think...
Yeah, and they all have worked, luckily.
Even when there was no multiplex at that point of time.
Yeah, so they've all worked at that point of time. So everybody used to tell me, we want to see something like this. And I used to say, the day I get a script where I don't have to give a second thought also, I will do it. And then came Drishyam, and I was amazed with the screenplay and the story.
But versatility of this man is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I think.
pretty
Which is
cool.
your favorite? Which is your
Pretty
favorite
cool.
Ajay Devgn film?
Many.
No, name.
One. Stuff,
Name
no?
your top 3 Ajay Devgn films. Come on.
Zakham, Gangajal, Raincoat.
In no specific order.
No, I mean I
He's
like
so
all
happy he
of
said
them.
Raincoat.
Yeah, I really like
Unless
that
it's a season.
film.
It's a beautiful film.
I love that film. There
My
was this
favorite is... My
kind
favorite
of
is...
innocence in it, which was...
Your favorite is?
My top comes Company.
Company was really good, yeah.
Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam, I think was very underplayed. That performance was...
I love the scene where you're singing.
Yeah, my maidservant's name was Nandini. So I was like, Nandini, मुझे झूठ बर्दाश्त नहीं है. Like she wouldn't clean the floor and her name was Nandini. But yeah, that was the most famous dialogue in that film. But I'm looking forward. You know what the biggest thing about Drishyam also that I noticed? Rekha Bharadwaj, Vishal Bharadwaj, Gulzar, Arijit Singh, Ash King, you name it. The singers have, the music is just gonna be.
Yeah, there are just 2 songs in the film, and they are
Yeah, but then
background songs.
they are situational, not recreational, right?
Exactly,
I mean,
exactly.
they are not recreated to
No.
make it.
No,
They become
not
part of
at
the
all.
cinema, I
Yeah.
feel.
You think
They
you
tell
think
a
the
story.
goosebumps? It has
They
a
come in the
goosebump
film.
effect.
Yeah.
Of course, it makes a difference.
They tell a story when you listen to them. They give you a beautiful glimpse of the story.
So, which is your favorite out of the 2?
Dam Gutta.
Which one?
Dam Gutta.
I love Dam Gutta because I mean, it takes you to a vacuum where you're like, you know, you just, it is very, it's a song that stays with you for a very, very long time. But I also love Carbon Copy. It
Yeah,
reminds
that's
me
a-
of Sunday morning, with Papa, Mama chilling and just waiting for breakfast to come and Dad singing.
Are you really tired of saying, okay, let's not talk about business, guys, now, because eventually all films land up into the business category now that this great Bahubali has, you know, stormed our box office and broken all records, which is good for our cinema.
Exactly.
It's good for cinema.
Good
Come
for
what
cinema,
may.
exactly.
It's Indian cinema after all.
But this, as you said, Ajay, is a word of mouth film. You think the South Indian market also will open to Drishyam because they've already seen it?
I'm not very sure, but most of the people I've interacted who've seen the original, they're saying they're waiting to see this film also again because anyways it's such a powerful film and they want to see how this one is made.
You know why? I
It's a
think the
different
fact,
canvas altogether.
True.
It's not, you know.
I mean, even the story is the same, but the treatment given to your lead
Yeah.
character, like I think what I read a few days back was that Mohanlal's character and Kamal Hassan's character were way different.
Yeah.
And it's bound to happen, no? And it's fun to see different actors. And it's one of those films, one of those stories which are so relatable that you want to watch it again, again, again.
Did you ever think of producing this film, Ajay? Ever? Can I produce
Yes,
this?
because my whole team said that you know, when they saw this film, they before it was offered to me, that you must see this. So they told me the whole screenplay and they said it's a wonderful film. We should, I think, make it. And I told them, okay, I'll see the film. And in 2 days, Viacom and Kumarji came and said that we're making this film. Will you be a part of it? So it just happened.
Oh,
like
it just
this.
happened like that.
So then I didn't produce it, but I would have.
Your association with the Mangats is amazing, yeah, the Pathak. I mean, even Abhishek, right, the younger
He's
one.
been working with me since I started.
Yeah. So, I mean, where does this association go with you? Sorry. Oops. You're sitting next to me, it happened.
From the beginning. I mean, since before I started Polar Kante, it's since then. It's from my father's time. And Kumarji handles most of my stuff, not just films, as in other businesses also.
This is still a remake, of course. I mean, which other remakes would you be a part of, if given a chance?
I have not
Because it's
seen
easy to-
any. I can't think of any.
Any language?
Any language, yeah.
I really want to do Begin Again if it's ever made in Hindi.
I can't think of any.
It's one of those films that I love. Begin Again. Have you seen it?
No.
Very cute.
Even, I mean, I don't think we haven't heard of
Something really nice about it.
it. But you've not even been an adaptation of a book. You haven't even starred in a film which was adapted from
I've
a book,
done.
right? You have, but he hasn't.
No, I haven't.
I've
Would
done
you, would you
Midnight
take
Children.
that on? Like, because
It's very
even
hard
the
to
books
do.
are very
Depends on. I was offered 1 or 2 films, but it depends on how the screenplay turns out in a movie, because you know a book is completely different from
Yeah.
films.
Right.
So sometimes books can be very interesting, but as movies they're not, and vice versa. So it depends. It depends on.
What was the interaction with
I would love
another
to do-
director? Sorry,
I would love to do a Fine Balance or White Tiger if I were made in Hindi.
अच्छा सोचेंगे बाद में बात करेंगे इसके बारे but you know your interaction with the second director in the film Vishal Bharadwaj who's of course now the music director of this film. We worked with him in Omkara. What were his inputs when I'm sure he must have seen the original.
I don't know if you see the original. It so happened while the music was being made, we were already shooting, so we didn't interact much on this film.
Okay.
But we used to send the songs and we used to listen on the phone, and that's how it went on.
Actually, my fourth film in the list of my favorite Ajay Devgn film is Omkara.
Yeah, it was a brilliant film.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it was a
that was. I was in
really
London
good
at that time. First time I fell in love with Ajay Devgn. No other sense, please. Yeah, PR is saying 2 minutes, but that's fine. And the first time I fell in love with her was during the music launch of Avarapan in 2007 at Emily Restaurant in London. You don't remember? It was your film. You remember Avarapan? You started.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. You worked with Rajinikanth as well, Shivaji.
Yeah, it was a brilliant experience working with him. I think he's a wonderful, wonderful human being. Very simple. Simplicity is one word by which I'll describe him. He is real. He treats everyone with love. And with all these years of success and ups and downs, and mostly ups, he's still the same. He still talks about where he's come from.
Yeah.
And he's very proud of where he's come from.
The roots.
He still has friends from the time he started, and it was just lovely. I mean, I'm
Do you
very
ever
happy.
see just do like this to Ajay and just see, imagine Ajay and Rajni starring in one film together? That would be an awesome
Oh God.
look. No? Why not?
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Would be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen him. This guy, dude, he underplays himself. I always feel. I think he's just being too modest, but he's a firecracker. You know, there are actors, and then there's Ajay Devgn.
Yeah, he is. Like when he comes on sets, he's very, very chill out, relaxed, says a hi to everyone. So I'm sweet. Yeah, you don't feel like it's a star who's arrived. So it makes it a lot easier for everyone.
Correct. Okay, I think we have to end this interview because Ajay is not well. But I think you should visit her spa in Lokhandwala, which you know. I'm sure she's an entrepreneur.
You have a spa.
Yeah, she has a spa.
So I run this NGO where we have a spa called Spandana, and everyone who works there are blind.
It's amazing.
Yeah, you told me.
And blind are blessed with sense of touch.
That's
So massage by a
fabulous
blind
work, I think.
person
He needs one.
has healing powers.
He needs one at this given point in time. But guys, thank you so much for gracing Freaky
Thank
Fridays.
you.